Wow, this has to be the best prank call in the history of ever. BlacKkKlansman is a new film from director Spike Lee and stars John David Washington, Topher Grace, Adam Driver, and Alec Baldwin, and tells the true story of Ron Stallworth, an African American detective from Colorado that answers a KKK ad in the paper and goes undercover with a Jewish detective who plays the role of him as they infiltrate the KKK. Right off the bat, I found this movie just so incredibly engaging and interesting. I can't believe that this actually happened, and it's just so interesting that this is finally coming to my attention. This is a really interesting story that I'm glad is finally being told. But not only is it an interesting story, it's a great commentary about America today and what is going on in the news. So right there, this movie can be politically charged, but that aside, this is an incredible movie and an incredible story. I've only seen a few Spike Lee films, but this is the one that really got me. This is incredibly well done and just very well executed, very well written as well. The acting is also really good in this film. John David Washington, who is Denzel Washington's son, is incredible. This is the first thing I've ever seen him in, and he's just charming, and oh man, I just love him in this movie. He's just really good, as well as Adam Driver. Adam Driver is an actor that has really surprised me through the years. He's just gotten better with every role he's been given. He's very good in this film and has some really funny moments that are played for comedy, but sometimes he says some pretty racist stuff in this movie. But it's all under the guise of him pretending to be this racist to infiltrate the KKK. But it's horrible what he's saying, but it is really funny when he has to say this stuff. This movie is filled with racial tensions and just some really dark stuff. And I honestly like that Spike Lee thought to break that up with some comedic moments, because this movie can be very dour at times and sometimes hard to watch, with just the people you meet in this film that are just horrible, horrible people. And you're just angry at these people, and this film just makes you hate them so much. But also, it makes you laugh a little bit, which is greatly appreciated. I'm so glad that he took the subject seriously, but gave his audience some breathing room to laugh a little. The scenes where Adam Driver's character, who's the Jewish detective, has to go to these KKK meetings and meet with these people is just very tense, because you're really worried that he's going to get caught, and it it creates a lot of anxiety. I was really stressed while watching this movie, even though I read up before and knew the outcome of the story. It still was really tense. So, I'm going to talk about a few other scenes that I really like. The opening of this movie is just incredible, with Alec Baldwin just giving this really great performance of explaining why the black man is an abomination and horrible, and it feels so awkward seeing Alec Baldwin saying this stuff, but he's really good in the beginning of this film. And also, the ending of this film just really hits you in the gut, and by the end of the film, after it's all said and done, you're just left with no words. You can't say anything because there's nothing left to say. Spike Lee has said it all for you. Also, Topher Grace gives an incredible performance as David Duke, the leader of the KKK at the time. And he's incredible in the film. Every actor is incredible in this film. Just, it's so well directed and well executed that there's not many problems I have with the film, other than it's a little overlong and can at times be a little preachy. But what we have here is an incredibly good film that is a very important film, and I think it's a film that everyone should see. And with all that said, I give BlacKkKlansman an 8 out of 10. Guys, go see this movie. It's extremely well done and one of Spike Lee's best. Anyway, guys, with all that said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next review.